Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today's interview is gonna be with my favorite person on Twitch and YouTube. He's the best YouTuber I've seen making edits for video, Shio 9000. Hello, hello.
It's over 9,000! Wait, what?
You should have said Mario Wave, but it is what it is.
Mario Wave.
Let's go. So, Shio, just told me that you like Mushoku Tensei. I need to know why, and sell me on it.
Well, it's a show that you should not watch around your kids. I have told this many times to people because there are some very sus moments in it, but it has a very good ideology of mental illness.
Okay.
Because the main character is very fucked in the head. It's a lot like Redo the Healer, where it's like the main character is really messed up in the head, really depressed.
I heard a
But
lot
it
of
has
good
a
news
good.
about the new season, so
Oh yeah, the new season, like besides all the sex, it's actually really good.
there is okay, interesting. I'll definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, they show some pretty 18 plus stuff, like the 18 plus stuff moment. They don't show the genitalia, but they show, the moaning and everything.
Okay.
Now you want to watch it, don't you, Torque?
Yeah, my favorite genre is the isekai, as you know, of course. I love isekai.
I
Um
feel like Isekai has gone downhill because like they're trying to like it's the same with all anime in general now. It
mhm.
seems like every new anime they're trying to push the limits on like the difference between what's hentai and what's should be anime.
Yeah.
It feels like they're mixing in the both because they're pushing the limits of it, and it's very disturbing.
Mhm. I
Because like even though anime is not meant for kids, it's
mhm.
also you should have anime that is not like how you say very sexually themed most of the time.
I think it should be categorized as like they categorize the games, like with the ESRB thing with like GTA, for example, shouldn't be played for kids, but you see all the kids play GTA anyway. But it's like
Yeah.
it's like other stores that don't force this to not sell it for kids, but I just want money at the end of the day. Same thing for anime shows. If the show is not meant for kids, it shouldn't be even on a channel that kids watch. That's in my opinion.
Yeah, because like when I think of Crunchyroll, like which is where this anime is like from,
Yeah.
it should be age gated or something
Mm, I agree with you.
because that's how bad some of the scenes are.
Hmm. Um, Next question. I don't know if you actually did receive anything like that because you're the one who sends that stuff. It's not something that you would receive. So, what's the most bizarre text you've received from someone?
Uh, would a death threat be just received as bizarre? Because I remember playing Roblox back in the day and just like having a lot of fun in that game. But I when I was a kid, I was very skilled in shooter games, so
Yeah.
like I would always make people rage quit.
You received a death threat for
So
for beating people in Roblox?
yeah, I used to do a lot of sword fighting, and like on Roblox, I went 100 on someone, and they just kept on sending me death threats
What the hell?
afterwards because I killed him 100 times and he couldn't kill me once.
Did you reply with
He
skill
thought
issue?
I was. If I knew what skill if skill issue was like a thing, like a common phrase back in the day, I would have said that.
Yeah. Damn. Imagine
But
being butt
Roblox,
threatened using
like, but
Roblox.
like Roblox is like it's very common to see that nowadays because that game is filled with degenerates and a lot of kids who are very mentally ill.
Mm, yeah.
Because like Torg, I know bad no hate towards people who stream it, but like I've seen the category for Roblox. There's a lot of weirdos who put 18 plus in their stream
Yeah.
in their title and play Roblox, and I think that's very creepy.
Yeah, I understand you. I've seen like I watch you and me watch comedy short games, and when he ever make a video about Roblox, I definitely want to watch that because I know that like my young cousins play that game, and like I always whenever I see something like this, I just make sure that I tell them not to get too much around like communities in Roblox, especially like every community in that game feels to me like it has a lot of like
Predators.
Predators. Yeah, it's like same as what a lady Nintendo game. I forgot it what it's called. Um, but it's like these
A
communities just
Smash.
yeah, Smash. It's like I don't know. I guess because I haven't played these games, I wouldn't be able to judge completely. But from what I've seen online on YouTube, is like it's always bad repetition. Um, and you even saying that about Roblox.
Well,
So, sorry, go ahead.
well, I'll just be honest with you. Like it's true and untrue to a certain degree. Like I would say all communities are bad, but what makes Roblox and Smash stand out the most is like the severity of some of the issues that
Mm,
has happened.
yeah.
Because like that's the way I can put it is like once something's very severe, like how like that incident with like Blizzard, so to speak, where they had that incident where that worker committed suicide from being sexually harassed a lot.
Hmm.
It's the severity of the issue that's the problem, and what the community and what the developers do or don't do is what makes people angry about it and what makes people stand back away from it.
Yeah. Um, let's change the topic. He's getting bored. do, you, do you believe in love in first sight? At first sight?
No,
No. Mm,
no, that'd be just very creepy because you could take that in many different ways.
true. True. I feel like even now, people like if I see someone who's just being too nice at the like me knowing them at first time, it's like, that's very sus. Why are you being so nice? Like, I know the right thing, or like being on the good side of person to be nice. Like, yeah, that's something that's appealing to be next to that person. But again, that person shouldn't be able to exist at this time, like this timeline. It's really hard to find someone like this, and when you find someone like this, you just no. Thank you.
Well, I'm personally a lot like that in real life because I've been treated very badly. So I'm very kind towards other people when I first meet them. Like to me, like it's better to be kinder to someone
Yeah.
rather than to be a dipshit because like you don't know what they're going through. So
Hmm.
you should just at least be nice. Like they don't know what you're going through either. So there should be that boundary that you
Yeah.
set. And I think a lot of people cross most of the time when they're very immature.
Hmm.
And like to me, it's okay to berate someone who berates you, but if you're the person to berate someone like right away
Yeah.
without being berated first, you kind of need to grow up a bit. Like you need to experience some actual like it's a social flaw that I see in people
Hmm.
that I find like people need to like socially be aware of and like improve on because like you see that a lot with a lot of like how you say arrogant people.
You can like instantly, I don't know, say judge a person, but you can take a good impression about a person with how they treat people, like in like restaurants. They'll treat people in like customer service, or like they would like you see them how they treat these people in public, and if they're treating them in a bad way, that tells you a lot of things about that person.
Oh, I work as a dishwasher now, and like all like and like I sometimes go to the front of the store, front of the restaurant. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people like that in my city,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who treat our waiters very badly, and like it's very surprising because like my bartender who helped me get the job that I
Hmm.
have now, he gets like he's a very like outgoing person. He will actually sit down at the table and talk with you if he has the time.
Hmm.
And he has had some very interesting people come in. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I see a lot also like with customer service and all this stuff. It's like people are not working for you. You're actually like are here to take like a service or like buy a product or something. They're not working for you. Even if they're working for you, you shouldn't be acting this way. And there's a lot of like entitlement right now. I've seen people. I mean, it existed before, but not in the way that it is right now. And I think it's
Yeah, it's a lot worse now than it
yeah,
was back in say the 1960s because like people weren't like I think like an internet has a big like helps bring out like how did I say this? It helps like I've seen a lot of stories of like Karens on the internet and
yeah.
you can and like it's helped
It's a culture
acknowledge
now.
this type. it's literally a culture, and it helps people acknowledge this type of behavior and be like, is this normal now? And it
Yeah.
certainly is when you think about it,
A
with how
friend
often it happens.
a friend showed me a group on Facebook, and of course it's gonna exist on Facebook because these type of people are gonna be always on Facebook. They have a group on Facebook just talking shit about people who works in like any company that they just like to shit on for the reason of shitting on people. It's an actual Facebook group that people just post their quote unquote bad experience, bad customer service experience that they had at this restaurant, or like they had this like when they had the call or something. When you see the entitlement in that, it's like, who are you? Why?
Sounds like something an Andrew Tate fan would do.
Um. All right. What is the one thing that you like to change about yourself?
My social awkwardness.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Because I can easily go into deep about that, because I used to have a, like I told this to Adamus on my stream before.
Mm.
When I was younger, I was actually very socially awkward to the point where you know who XQC is, right?
Yeah, the guy can barely understand one word from his stream.
I used to be worse than him when it comes down to his like speech impairment, because impediment, because like it's clear he has a speech impediment.
Are you French?
I'm not French, but like
I'm joking. I'm
it's,
joking.
but like I used to have a very bad speech impediment where I used to stutter a lot. You can see this like with when I read now out scripts, how
Mm.
bad I but like but my speech impairment used to be so bad that I couldn't speak normally to people. When I would always need my father to help me up until the age of 20 to actually go out and buy groceries and everything,
Mm.
because I could not speak to the to the counter person, like, you know, the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cashier,
Cashier, yeah.
because I could not properly say what I needed to say, so I needed my father with me to be able to communicate.
Were you homeschooled? If you mind me asking, if you don't want to answer, of course, don't.
I can't answer that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would make the interview very sad if I'd said what I was actually gone through.
Yeah, because I did this school from home for 90% of my life. And I think I've kind of struggled also with like interacting with people until I started working. That was like probably 6 years ago or something. Then I was able to communicate better than I used to.
Yeah,
Um,
working has helped me communicate a lot better, like with
yeah.
people, and it's like how do I say this? Like I've seen like videos of people who have like significant others and like family members who are very socially inept, like
Hmm.
how I used to be. Like there's this one VTuber I used to watch from time to time in Japan.
Yeah.
She was talking about how her sister who used to be extremely socially inept, and
Hmm.
like how ever since she left for her VTubing job, because he's an industry VTuber.
Hmm.
She came back a while ago to chat with her sister to go for some coffee, and she says she's developed quite a bit. She has the social capacity of a grade schooler now, which is nice to see, because like apparently before she had
Interaction.
no social, yeah, like social like guidance for
Yeah.
like for a while now. And
Hmm.
like seeing someone improve that is very nice to me, because like I thought I was the only one who probably went through that, but like there's a lot more
Yeah.
people who go through that later on in life, because I was
Hmm.
23 until I can actually socially interact with people properly.
Yeah. I think also COVID is one of the issues too, because most of us stayed home during COVID, and like seeing people for the first time after COVID is like, oh, it's an actual flesh and human. Oh no.
That is true.
Yeah. What's your favorite childhood memory?
uh I would say when my family got me my Final Fantasy figures for the first time when I was around in grade 4, I think. They
Nice.
went to Vancouver, and there was always an anime shop there.
Mm,
Since I live near Vancouver, like a 6 hour drive.
yeah.
So they're like when they went to Vancouver for like their vacation, and like while we were at home, They got me a Final Fantasy VII figure of Cloud, and it was probably the
Nice.
best gift I've ever received. And it's crazy how much
How
it's
big is
worth
his
now.
sword?
Really huge. It's literally the size of his body.
Damn, nice.
Like it's an accurate action figure. Like it
Wait,
was actually made by
accurate like as in like the size or like the
like the sword size to the figure.
but how tall is the figure?
Uh,
I don't think you ever
just
showed
look
this on
at
stream before.
uh, I can get like it's like it's the average size of what you would think a figure would be.
Okay. I thought like an actual size of like a human being as figure. That would be so
Oh
like,
no, oh no.
but still very cool. Um, yeah, well, I wanted to have a cloud figure back in when I was a kid too. But I couldn't find one. Lucky you, Shio.
Yeah, they're very rare. Like
Yeah.
you can only find them in like specific anime shops if your city has one,
Hmm.
or a or in Japan.
Yeah. The thing is, not a lot of people here are fans of Final Fantasy or even played Final Fantasy. I just had, um, I was able to play it because, you know, I mean, if you're anime, if you love JPRPGs, of course you would get the chance to, but not a lot of people here have that too. Um, Describe your dream house.
I don't a box with a roof on it.
That's the simplest.
Prefer preferably one that was preferably cardboard walls.
No toilets, nothing at all.
Hey man, that's
Oh
what the
yeah, that's
park
fine.
is
You
for.
will steal our toilets anyway, right?
That's what the park is for. Also, you win like to understand that joke is like a lot of people go bathroom in the parks where I live.
Yeah, in parks.
It's disgusting.
In parks,
Yes,
you don't call the police on them,
they call the police, but the thing is, it happens too often.
bro. What are the spiciest food you've ever eaten?
Well, there's a Korean fried chicken joint that I like to go to once a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried their spicy food there. It's like it's a sticky sauce that sticks to your throat and
Damn.
your stomach. It's around 700,000 Scovilles.
What 700 what?
700,000 Scovilles.
I don't know what that is.
It means it's extremely spicy. It's on
Oh,
par.
there is
It's
measurement to spicy.
yeah, that's Scovilles.
Damn. Okay, I didn't know that. So you can measure
And
the spiciness of the food. That's nice.
yeah, and let's just say they used I think has ghost pepper in it.
Oof.
So I ended up messing up my stomach
But
lining a bit
you
eating
like
that.
spicy food in general? This is like the first time you
Oh,
try.
I always eat spicy food, but it was a bit too much to where I had to where I had to throw out 2 pieces of chicken because they weren't big pieces of chicken. They were like it's Korean fried chicken where it's chopped up and battered and then deep fried.
Yeah.
And it's really really good, but it
Oh
was
man.
just too spicy to the point where I couldn't eat all of it, but I still loved it because like I still loved it, but it made it almost burnt my stomach lining.
I'm glad you're safe. That sounds scary. Never been scared to eat food before.
Like you got to be careful on what you eat because I've seen videos of like if you know who Rooster Teeth is.
No.
Back in the day, one of their hosts, I think it was, or one of their like people who work there,
Yeah.
they did a video of them eating like a ghost pepper, and the guy ate I think 2 ghost peppers at the same time and said it was nothing, and then he was immediately chugging milk after that.
Oh my
If
god.
he was being that cocky and ate 3, he would have died because you can't physically eat 3 of them.
Uh, oh man. That's
People should realize like that type of stuff that you shouldn't be cocky about.
yeah. Personally, I do that sometimes, but it's actually like something that's not that like spicy. So I just convince myself I'm being cocky, but it's actually like children can eat that, but I'm just Um, last question, which is the most important to me. When are we gonna see the next Shio video on YouTube?
Soon, I'm actually getting back into doing the shiny hunting.
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
honest with you, Tori, this is a personal thing. Like, I've been working on like trying to bring back up my endurance a bit for like mentally like getting through like shiny hunts. But I
Mm-hmm.
plan on doing more stuff like 100-day narrations and
Okay.
maybe like 24-hour gameplay narrations rather than shiny playthroughs. Because let's be honest, I didn't think I would spend half a year of my life shiny hunting on a single game.
That's very impressive. So we're gonna stream it on Twitch and
Yeah, I'm going to
record
stream
part
it
of the
on
stream.
Twitch, then bring it back, and then edit it for YouTube.
I'll be waiting for that. Thank you, Shio. That's the most deep interview we had today. Um, appreciate you. Definitely check out Shio's YouTube channels. I'm telling you, his edits are the best. And check out his Twitch in the link below. Um, thank you guys for watching. If you want to do the
And be sure to
outro,
sub to Torg.
do you want to do the outro?
Mario Wave! It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? I thought it was 250! You telling me this GTX 420 ain't the best thing ever?
All right, guys. Bye.